Hi guys, it's me Tech Jake. Today we're checking out something that really stands out in the world of home entertainment, the NEBULA Cosmos 4K SE Smart Projector with Gimbal Stand. And trust me, this one's not just another projector. It's aiming to be your all-in-one home theater setup without the headache of messy wires or complicated installation. If you want to buy this, the link will be provided down in the description. So, let's talk about what makes this projector interesting. First off, the design. Nebula has always had this clean, futuristic look to their devices, and the Cosmos 4K follows the same DNA. The build feels solid, with a sleek matte finish that looks great in pretty much any room. And then you've got the Gimbal Stand, which is honestly underrated. Instead of stacking books or fiddling with weird tripod setups, you can literally tilt and angle this thing smoothly until you get that perfect projection spot. It feels intuitive and premium at the same time. Now, the big selling point here is right in the name, 4K resolution. And not just upscaled 4K, but real Ultra HD clarity with HDR10 support. When you fire it up, the first thing you notice is how sharp everything looks. Movies, shows, even gaming, everything comes through with that cinematic punch. The color accuracy is surprisingly good too. You're looking at bright, vivid tones without oversaturation, and that makes it perfect for watching content the way it was meant to be seen. Brightness is another area where a lot of projectors struggle, but the Cosmos 4K SE is pushing up to 1500 ANSI lumens, which is more than enough for a dimly lit or moderately lit room. It's not going to replace a TV on a bright sunny day with windows wide open, but for nighttime movie sessions or gaming marathons, it's plenty immersive. Combine that with the up to 150-inch screen size you can project, and suddenly, your wall transforms into a full-on theater experience. What's also cool is that this isn't just a projector, it's smart. It runs Android TV, which means you've got Netflix, YouTube, Prime Video, Disney+, and pretty much all your favorite apps built right in. No need to plug in a streaming stick or external box unless you want to. And since it supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, connecting your phone, console, or speakers is super easy. Speaking of sound, built-in speakers on most projectors are usually an afterthought. But here, Nebula is giving you Dolby Digital Plus with dual 10W speakers, and they actually sound pretty impressive. You get clear dialogue, decent bass, and enough volume to fill a medium-sized room. Of course, if you're an audiophile, you'll still want to hook it up to a soundbar or external system, but for casual use, these speakers hold their own. Now, setup is another area where this thing shines. With autofocus and auto keystone correction, you don't have to spend time tweaking the image. You place it, power it on, and within seconds, you've got a perfectly sharp, aligned picture. That gimbal stand I mentioned earlier also makes it easier to get your angle just right without stacking random stuff under the projector. And since this is portable enough to move around, you're not locked into one setup. Take it to your living room for family movie night, your bedroom for a more personal vibe, or even outdoors for a backyard cinema experience. It's compact, it's practical, and it just works. Battery life isn't built in here like some smaller portable projectors, so this one's meant to be plugged in most of the time. But honestly, for a 4K projector pushing this level of brightness and quality, that makes sense. It's more of a stay-at-home device than a camping projector, and it plays that role really well. Overall, the Nebula Cosmos 4K SE Smart Projector with Gimbal Stand is hitting a sweet spot. You're getting 4K HDR visuals, smart features with Android TV, surprisingly good speakers, and a design that's not only stylish but super functional with that stand. If you've been on the fence about ditching your traditional TV setup for something more cinematic, this is one of the better options out there right now. So yeah, that's the Nebula Cosmos 4K SE. If you want to buy this projector with the gimbal stand, make sure to check out the link in the description. Thanks for watching, I'm Tech Jake, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.